So, where do I begin? You know that feeling when you meet someone that you haven't seen in a really, really long time, and it feels like you could go on and talk forever? Um, that's the feeling I'm having right now. Because I could go on and tell you how I wake up in the morning, make the bed, how my cat always jumps up on the bed every time I make the bed. Giving him breakfast. I make myself breakfast every morning. Yeah, I know, surprise, right? Or do I go on and tell you all the things that have happened these past 10 years that I haven't been vlogging? I don't think I'll be doing that in sort of like a timeline marathon type of way. I think as we're getting to know each other again, those things will just come naturally. Hello and good morning. Do you like my upside down cat mug? It's so cute. My partner's mom got it for me for Christmas, and it's so cute. Best thing in the morning. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell at all, but I'm actually a little bit sick. I had a fever yesterday when I was filming that the first video I made, and let's actually talk about that before we continue the day. I had been thinking about starting vlogging again, and then I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers right now, Sylvie the Queen. I don't know if you've seen her. She lives in Tokyo. She's really nice. I really like her. And she was talking about old school J vloggers, and in my head I was like, maybe I would count as an old school J vlogger, even though it was just for that 1.5 years or whatever. So I commented and told a little bit of my story, and then I was like, maybe I should start vlogging again. Well, obviously, it wasn't the first time I had thought about it. So, well, now we're here. First vlog. I filmed the video yesterday, uploading it, and you guys, you are just the cutest, the best, the most welcoming. I'm gonna start crying again. Yeah, I had uploaded the video and I was gonna go do dishes yesterday, and so I was literally just like crying and doing the dishes at the same time. Because man, I feel so welcome coming back here, and you guys are just amazing. And there were so many people that I recognize and remember from my vlogging time, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much, and it's nice to see you again. It's fun to see you again. And you might be wondering why I'm holding like a this, and that is because we are gonna do a little list because I have some stuff to do today. Actually, I hear myself being sick now. My voice is a little bit. So yeah, we have some stuff to do today. So I'm gonna write that down, and we'll check it off in the video. So let's see if I can remember everything that we need to do. So we need to check. I have a commission lined up, so I need to check. My camera's not focusing. I need to check commission. Oh God, how do you spell commission? I don't think there's two M's in it. Yeah, my language skills out the door the first thing. I need to check my commission to see if I have any updates on that. I need to go get a package. I need to apply for a job that I found yesterday. I swear there was something else. Oh, and I need to put away laundry. Well, I'm gonna take it easy as well because I'm sick, but there's some stuff I need to do. Yeah, I'll just put vlogging because that's today. Are there two M's in commission? No, I don't. I'm not gonna dwell on that. Well, I dwelled on it, and there are two M's in commission, so I spelled it right the first time. So I did check if I had gotten any messages about the commission, and I have gotten none. So there will be no commissioning stuff going on today, but maybe another day. Now we are on our way to get the package, and it's snowing again. How very Swedish. We got a lot of snow this year. Like a lot of snow. For a while, people couldn't even get to work because they couldn't get the snow away fast enough. So like all the trams and buses and stuff weren't going at all. But it's pretty much fixed now. I feel like every time a lot of snow comes, like Sweden is never prepared. At least not where I live. They're like, oh, snow again. Oh no. Look at all the piles of snow. Like this is up to my waist, pretty much. Crazy. Well, not this, but you know what? It's surprisingly not that cold today. It's actually quite pleasant, which is interesting. I feel like I could be out here for a little bit. So it's nice to get a little bit of a walk. I used to walk and run a lot a couple years back. I don't do that much anymore, but I want to get it back into it. There it is. That walk made me kind of warm, honestly. Even if it doesn't look like it would be warm. My cheeks are still all red. That's better. Let's open the package. If I can. Alright, they have these tabs nowadays. So this is actually a gift from my partner, but I already know what it is because I've been looking for this for so long. It's been out of stock. Honestly, probably for a year or more. Like, I haven't been able to get this. And I finally saw it in stock online, and I was like, that's it, I'm buying it right now. And he's like, no, 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 no. So he had already bought it for me, which is so nice. Oh my god, I can't believe I have it now. It is Made in the Abyss, Volume 5. I don't know what it is with this manga, but they're sold out, like, all over the place. Like, I don't understand why this particular manga is always sold out everywhere. But now I got number 5. Hopefully it won't be such a pain to get the rest of them. I need to keep an eye out. But look how cute that is, though. The art style in this, so amazing. The story, yikes, super dark. But it's also kind of controversial, I figured, after I had bought a couple of volumes. And I was like, and I googled it online, and people were like, and I was like, ugh. But the story's so good, so I can't stop. And now you might be asking, Sandra, didn't you like stop with all the Japan stuff? Or yeah, I did. I had nothing to do with Japan for like 4 years. I just completely cut it out of my life because if I thought about Japan, I would just cry like immediately. Couldn't watch anime, couldn't listen to my favorite band, Deer and Grey, or any Visual K or anything. Couldn't read manga. Did I say that? Maybe. Couldn't do anything to do with Japan. Very sad. But as soon as I cut all of that out of my life, I felt like I could heal. But now it's been a while, and let me show you. I might have relapsed just slightly. So this is obviously my man, Kakashi. And here is our manga collection. Bigger than ever. This is the biggest collection I've ever had. I had a small collection when I was younger, but nothing like this, and makes me happy to look at it. And Made in the Abyss is gonna go right here. I'll put it in later. Welcome to the collection. So Naruto was the first anime I ever watched, so that's gonna be the favorite. That was the first one I showed my partner as well, so he's sort of obsessed with it as well. How could you not be obsessed with this guy? And I've recently been getting obsessed with Ayasawa and Nana and everything she does. Damn, she's good. So these are like the traditional single volumes that has been around forever, but they just recently started printing these sort of omnibus things, and look, they're so pretty. And the spine, or that's the spine, I guess, but the page is like, oh my god, so cool. And I even got the 25th anniversary like limited edition cover because look at that! So amazing. But yeah, there's a lot here. So if you guys want to talk manga with me, I would love to. This guy I just did for fun one day. There's actually a video of me making him on my other channel, if you want to see. Everything I talk about in this video, I'll just put a link down below if you're interested. So this is my little office space. We got some. Yeah, I'm gonna explain about that in a sec. Got some paintings that I made with my partner together. Really weird stuff, fun stuff. And this is now where I sit and do my work. I used to have a little mini office that I had decorated really cutely. You can see that in some of my videos on my other channel, but we had some sort of mold issue there, and I don't want to sit in that room anymore, breathing that all in. So now I'm sitting here. So I've applied for the job. It's a job I really, really want. Actually, like I think it would suit me really well, full time, remote job. Love it, want it. I am currently working part time. I don't have a full time job, unfortunately. Oh, I'm not gonna get into all of that right now, but as probably a lot of you guys know, if you've been looking for a job yourself, the market right now is just insane. Like you can't get a job. Like it's really hard to get a job right now, and I've been having trouble with that. First of all, mostly, well, I guess I'm getting into it now anyway. First of all, mostly because I started studying game art, like 2D art, 3D art in 2021 and graduated in 2023, and I haven't been able to get a job in that industry. I have maybe like 90% given up on getting one of those jobs because it's already really like competitive from the start, and then the economy crash and all that. So yeah, at this point, I'm just happy if I can get a job that I like. I do enjoy my part-time job. It's really nice, but it's only part-time, so it's not enough to live off of. Obviously, I'm lucky to have my partner, so we stick it out together, and he has a full-time job, so we work together on all of that. But yeah, that is my current situation. So yeah, I'm looking for a job. I've also applied for school again, so we'll see what happens. Either I start studying again or I get a job, whichever happens first. And about that painting on the wall that says Isopoda Studios, it's actually a company, sort of like a hobby company that me and my partner have started together. We actually met in school. So he was studying programming and I was studying graphics. And we just happened to find each other and like each other. So here we are a couple years later, and we're making games together. And we have made so far, well, made a couple of games, but I would say we have made two games that are more substantial. They're horror games, like indie horror games. So if you're into that stuff, I'll link it all down below. Right now, we're working on a bigger title, like a bigger game that probably will take us years to complete. So I'm really excited about that. So that's mostly what I'm doing in my free time, unless I have some other commissions or something like that. So yeah, that was an earful. What I'm gonna be doing now, I know I need to do laundry and stuff, but first, I have gotten a lot of comments from you guys on my first video. So I think I'm gonna start out with answering some comments. I mean, just look at all of these comments. It's just never ending, and I do get it that like half of them are mine, half of them are my answers. But you guys are insane. Oh, that makes me so happy. And here we've got a bunch of comments I haven't answered yet, so I'm gonna do that because I want to answer all of you. I want to answer as many as I possibly can. So I've been answering all the comments now, and here's a little fun fact. These are so dusty. I feel like it's very symbolic somehow. These are some hard drives that are full of my old vlogs. Like, I did realize I think I'm missing quite a bit, but I have a lot, like, of videos. And I have a ton of them on here. So these are just full of my old vlogs. And I also made a banner for my channel. What do you think? I think it looks alright. Let's just start out with that and see. And it's weird, like, oh, and I uploaded a short as well. That's new. Well, I've done a lot of shorts, but not on, obviously not on Sandoranosekai. Let me actually show you my other channel while we're at the computer. So this is my other channel that I've been working on for, well, since 2023, at least seriously. I pretty much just talk about art and graphics and stuff, and I'm called Muckmeat here. Um, my biggest project and the biggest like video series I've made is about I made a film. It's called Half, and it's available. I worked on it for like 1.5 years or 2 years. At least it took about 2 years to get it out. It's won a little bit of prize, nothing major, but yeah, everything here is available on Muckbeat. If you're interested, if you like art and stuff, there's I've made quite some videos here. Some of them are pretty nerdy, like some of them I go into quite like a detail of how I make things. Those might not be fun for everyone, but like here I made a manga and yeah, talk about AI, as we haven't had enough of that. Um, Time to get some stuff done. Oh my god, it's leaning. Oh, holy crap. Had to adjust the camera a little bit, and I need to remove these. So I'll be doing some folding of the laundry. Very exhilarating, very exciting stuff, right? But I thought I could just talk a little bit more to you guys while I do that. What else is there to say? What else would I like to say for a first vlog? Maybe there's some questions as well, like why did I erase all of my videos and stuff? But, well, maybe I've already answered that. I um, felt very vulnerable and didn't enjoy having it up, or in having it up as well, it was very easy for myself to go watch it. And even as I was making the video yesterday, watching all of that happen in the past, I felt very emotional. So partly I think I cried because you guys are just the cutest and welcomed me back so nicely. But I think it was also partially due to that I had to watch a lot of my old videos, and it was kind of hard, honestly. It's hard to watch because I see myself being very happy, and that makes me happy. But at the same time, I know how I felt. I know the ups and downs over there, and I miss it. It's just a hard watch for me. It's a hard watch, but I am very happy with how that video came out because I feel like I could be my honest self and really express how I felt or feel to you guys. Also, you guys are obviously learning a lot about me now in this vlog, like a lot of new stuff and a lot of old stuff, and I would love to hear about you guys and what have your past 10 years been like, because it's a long time. Like, it's a really long time and a lot of stuff happens. I saw in some of the comments that they were like, oh, I've had a kid since I watched your last vlog, and someone had come out as trans, and there's so many things that can happen in your life in 10 years. So please, if you feel inclined, I'd love to know about you guys and what's happened in your lives. Feel free to leave a comment about that. What do you have to say for yourself? Is that all? We want to hear all of your opinions. No? Sorry. The weather is honestly gorgeous right now. It's just snowing like crazy. So yeah, I have a lot of day left, but I feel like I've already filmed a lot, so I don't want this video to get too long. And there will be plenty more vlogs in the future, so I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of my time editing this vlog and uploading it. Yay! I'm feeling excited about that. I'm feeling excited about it, which is fun. So I hope you guys have had somewhat of an interesting watch. Uh, it's fun to get to know each other again, and I can't wait to see your comments. But actually, one comment that I got now was that every time they hear "matane," they think about me because I used to say that at the end of my videos. So I think I'm gonna just pick that up again and say "matane." See you next time. Bye.